Hey, what's up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this video, we're going to show you guys a few combinations and also some defensive movements you can practice when you're solo. So check it out. All right, first thing we're going to work on is some basic combinations, all right? So we're going to choose 3 different combinations today, but of course, on these training drills, you can use any combinations you like, all right? So every video we show you guys, we try to mix it up so that way there you get some variety of punching that you can throw. The first combination we're going to work on is basically stepping in. So it's very important to practice this when you're solo, when you're shadow boxing. These are great drills to practice because a lot of times when you step in with your jab, you're covering range, right? And what most people, when they start out in the sport of boxing or even Muay Thai, they just punch their punches, but they throw them statically. They don't move their feet, all right? So we need the footwork to gain that distance because when you're going to be sparring someone, nobody's going to be sparring right in front of your punching range. They're going to be stepping out a little bit here, engaging the distance. So if you want to reach your jab, you got to learn to be able to step in with your jab, see, to reach the target. So now we're going to practice 2 jabs here. That means 2 steps, all right? So slow motion, he's going to jab with his step. He's going to go 1, and then again 2, and then throw his right hand, okay? So he's got to cover that range. So notice how from here, he's very far away, all right? So just for a point of view here, as he steps once, and then twice, and then look, boom, in range for the right hand, okay? So now as we train this solo, just get your timer 2 or 3 minute rounds, as we usually do, and now you're just gonna throw the step, step, cross, boom, 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 okay? So the step, step is with the jab, so 1, 2, 3, okay? Again, jab, jab, cross, okay? So you step twice, and then you step with the back foot to make sure you can pivot with your right hand. One more time, jab, jab, cross, okay? And set your timer and just keep repeating this drill. It's a very basic drill, but a very important one, using your straight punches. And then once you get used to this, change the combination, use a different punching combination, and bring that stepping in to the power side, which is a right hand, could be a right uppercut, could be a right hook, whatever you like to train. We like the straight punches a lot of times to practice. They're more simpler, especially when we get beginner students. You can cover more with this than having them turn their hips, keep in a straight line. Great drill. Okay, next up, we're gonna look at a jab cross hook, but we're gonna use some covering distance once again. All right, so now statically, he's gonna throw his 1, 2 from here. But on the left hook, I want him to move forward. As he throws the left hook, kind of leaps in, but you don't wanna jump up. You wanna leap forward, right? You wanna cover the distance quickly. So the way you do this is use your back leg, in this case his right foot, and he pushes, he propels himself into that leaping hook, okay? So we had a video a while back, you can look it up on our channel, where we train you to get the leaping hook effect, all right? We can use it with a chair, use it against a heavy bag, all right? So go check that out. Now we're gonna train this solo, so we're gonna go 1, 2, and then leaping hook here. Boom, perfect. See, we just covered that same distance as the 2 steps earlier. So again, jab cross, leaping hook, and one more. 1, 2, left hook, perfect. Now for our third combination we're going to show you in this video, we're going to use straight punches only. But now we're going to mix it up by using what we call a level change. So basically attacking downstairs to the body, okay? So we're going to only focus on the straight punches for this combo. He's going to throw his jab, and now on the cross he's going to level change down to attack the cross to the body in the midsection. And now he's going to come back up and leap into a lead jab once again. See how he got that jab? A lot of times when you spar someone, 1, 2, they're going to move away from you, all right? They're not even going to block. They're just going to be scared. They're going to move away. So you want to catch them back. So the easiest setup is resetting your position with your lead jab, all right? So we're going to go 1, 2 with a level change and lead back into your jab. And that puts you right back into balance, all right? That's the most important thing in fighting. It's balance, all right? So one more time. Jab, cross, jab. Again. Jab, cross, jab, all right? So it's just a 1, 2, 1, but basically we're going to the body on the 2. All right, for the second portion of our tutorial, we're gonna show you guys some defensive head movement, all right? We're gonna pick a couple. The first one I wanna practice is the slipping, all right? Moving your head away from straight punches, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get into our stance here and face the camera, Alex. And now we're gonna have our guard up, okay? So we have a good stance, guard is up, eyes on the opponent, chin is down, all right? And now he's gonna learn to slip side to side. So if you're solo, what you wanna do is visualize in your mind, see a jab coming at your face and moving your head away from it, right? Sideways. So he wants to move side to side like this. So he's moving on the left, moving on the right, side to side. You can go from left to right or right to left. It doesn't really matter. You want to visualize straight punches. It could be double jabs. It could be a 1-2. It could be also against a southpaw fighter who's also throwing a right jab and then a left cross. Visualize that into your mind and slip side to side. Could be 1 slip, 2 slips, and he's moving, right? You could start on the left side or the right side, but you want to learn to visualize and have, once again, the balance, all right? Every time you move your head and your shoulders, but don't bring your upper body and bring your feet out of balance, all right? So just enough to slip the glove, all right? The boxing glove is about this wide, so you don't need to move this far out, okay? Very important stuff. A lot of times people will start to slip side to side, but they go too far and then they're off balance, right? Don't forget, the reason why we move our head is number one, to prevent the person from hitting us, of course, but more importantly for us is to counter punch. All right, so if you move your head too far away, yes, you're going to make the opponent miss, but then you're not in position to counter punch correctly. All right, so very important. Balance and alignment, super important. Okay, now the second thing we're going to work on is moving under a left hook. All right, so if I threw the left hook at Alex, he wants to roll underneath that left hook and move his feet out of there. All right, so he's going to move and roll. See, he steps out and under from that left hook. Okay, now when you do this, what you don't want to do, as a common mistake, is people will bend only at the waist and not at the legs. All right, and they bend like this. Okay, what happens now is your eyes are focused on the ground. You want to keep your eyes up in front to see what the next punch is coming. All right, so you bend at the knees. All right, use your squatting motion. That's why you need good legs in the sport of fighting. Whether you're doing boxing, Muay Thai, or MMA, good legs are super important. Good endurance. All right, so he's going to roll and move himself out onto his right side. One more time, move here. Now, third thing we're going to practice on is stepping. All right, so he's going to step and move on an angle towards me, right? So now you just create an angle. One more time, very basic step. We step and create an angle. Okay, one more. Step with your lead leg and pivot on it, so that way there you create an angle on your opponent. Okay, those are two good defensive mechanisms, using your head movement and footwork at the same time. And lastly, we're going to show you guys just moving out of range. All right, this is called a push away. All he's going to do, a while ago we showed you how we push off the back foot to propel yourself into a power shot. Now we're going to push off the lead foot to propel you out of range for the opponent's power shot. Okay, so again, he pushes away, and from the side, here, he uses his lead foot and push himself away. So look at the punching range. If I was in punching range here and he pushes himself away, he's covering a lot of distance with one simple leap, okay? And that's exactly what he wants to practice. He pushes away. Very good. All right, in the last part, we're going to cover everything together. All right, so we showed you guys 3 different combinations. We also worked on 4 different head movements or defensive tactics. All right, we're going to glue these things together, and this makes for a good session. All right, so the first combination was basically step, step, cross, or jab, jab, cross. All right, we went step, step, cross. And now we're going to add the first defensive movement, which was 2 slips. All right, one more time. Here you go. Step, step, cross, slip, slip. And one more, step, step, cross, slip, slip. Now, if we use the same combination now, but we use the second defensive mechanism, was the step and roll underneath the left hook. He's going to go step, step, cross, and move out of range. Okay, one more time. Step, step, cross, move out. And one more, step, step, cross, roll out. Perfect. The third defensive mechanism we showed you guys was step on an angle. So you can use this with his combo. He goes step, step, cross, step out, and create an angle. Okay? Again, jab, jab, cross, step out, and angle. All right? One last time. Step, step, cross, step, and angle out. Perfect. All right? These are good basics to practice if you're alone and you want to shadow box. Lastly, we showed the push away. So now you're going to step, step, cross, and now use your front foot and push yourself out, imagining that the person tried to throw maybe a right hand, for example. All right, so he goes here, 1, 2, 3, move out. All right, so you should be able to push yourself out almost to the initial position. Okay, so he goes 1, 1, 2, push out. One more time, 1, 1, 2, push away. Perfect. Now, we can also look at the same 4 defensive maneuvers and use them with the 2 other combos. Right, so the second combination we showed you was a static 1, 2, but with a leaping hook. All right, so he goes 1, 2, leaping hook, and slip, slip. All right, that's another way to train it. We go again, leaping hook, slip, slip. Again, slip, slip. And now we can use this combination, and now he's going to roll to his right. boom, roll out. Boom, roll out. And now we can do a step on an angle, right? 1, 2, hook, step, angle out. Okay, one more. 1, 2, leaping hook, step, angle out. And now we can go 1, 2, leaping hook, and then push away. Boom, 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 push away. This one I like because now you work that explosion of pushing forward, pushing back out. All right, so it goes 1, 2, leap, push away. Jab, cross, hook, push away. Perfect. And again, you get the drill. We can use the third combination, do the same thing. As an example, the third one was a level change where you went jab to the head, cross to the body, jab to the head again, slip, slip. All right, one more. 1, 2, 1, slip, slip. Now if you use the second thing we did was the roll out. It goes 1, 2, 1, roll out. And one more time. 1, 2, 1, roll out. And then we had the angle step. So it goes 1, 2, 1. And now he steps on an angle. One more, 1, 2, 1, step on an angle. And then lastly, the push away. 1, 2, 1, push away. All right, again, 1, 2, 1, and push away. Beautiful. All right, guys, so there you have it. Some great combinations to practice at home if you're solo. If you want to practice your defensive tactics as well, we showed you 4 different ways you can do that. And then we also merged everything together to give a little training session. So this in itself, you can make yourself a 15 to 20 minute training session or even longer depending on the amount or the length of rounds you're going to be setting up for yourself. I would always recommend every training drill we show and every single video we show you, always invest enough time so you're comfortable with each drill, all right? It's not enough to just watch it. It's also not enough to just watch and try once or twice. You need to drill, and drill some more, guys, if you want to get very proficient at the stuff you want to enhance and improve, all right? So guys, if you want more videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content. Make sure to leave us a like, by the way, and we'll see you
in the next video.
Take care.